what's going on in this book? Have you read it already? Spoilers already taken? Well, listen here anyways. Hello, this is Stephanie with another Weird Cats book review. But before talking about it, you'll get a little spoiler alert if you haven't read it. You have been warned. So I finished reading Bluestar's Prophecy after 3 weeks. What's my honest opinion? Well, it's okay to me. Comparing it to Scrollflight's Hope and Brahmastar's Storm, it's the best super edition I've read so far. But I also get why many fans criticize her and her book. This is basically Bluestar's life from the moment she opened her eyes to the moment she becomes a leader. It's the second super edition that Aarons gave us, and chronologically talking, the action in this one is before Into the Wild, excluding the prologue. It's Bluestar's death, but from her perspective. So here's the little review we get from the back. Like fire, you will blaze through the forest. Bluestar, leader of Thunder Clan, has been prophesied to guide her clan to power in a time of great turmoil. But closely guarded secrets from the past haunt her every path step, and dark shadows whisper in her ears. Will she protect her clan, or collapse under the weight of her destiny? Well, she doesn't really collapse. The first sentence here, like fire you will blaze through the forest, is one of, and I think one of the most popular prophecies of Goosefeather, which, if you know his reputation, it's a surprise, turns out as true. This is the prophecy that will change Bluestar's life, why she has to become Star instead of remaining Bluefur. It actually appears on the very first page of the book. But I'll get into the big stuff later. First things first. As I already mentioned, the book starts with Bluestar's death. Yeah, this is the prologue. So if you begin the series or didn't get to read about Bluestar's death in A Dangerous Path, I wouldn't really recommend, but again, it's your choice. Then we start with captures. We get to read Blue opens her eyes. She goes out with her sister Snowkid. We're introduced to the nursery members. Their mother Moonflower, Swift Breeze, and her two older kids, Patch Kid and Leopard Kid, and the expecting Puppy Dawn. Then to the uncle Goosefeather, this Feather Whisker, Darksock, Mumblefoot, and Weed Whisker from the Elders' Den, and Warrior Stonepelt, and their pretty indifferent father Stormtail. And until they made apprentices, the nursery gets more members. And Sunfall, the ThunderClan deputy, takes Blue Kid for a walk. Then her and her sister are made apprentices, Bluepaw and Snowpaw. Bluepaw's mentor was Stonepelt and Snowpaw's Sparrowpelt. But they don't get to make their mother proud as apprentices because of, you know what, Goosefeather's omen of a wall and the attack of WindClan. In Goosefeather's defense, wizards such like Stormtail and Adderfang were pro-WindClan war, but Goosefeather was blamed for the whole thing. Agree with you, Sunfall. And yeah, ThunderClan attacks WindClan and Moonflower tries to destroy the medicine cat supplies, but she's killed by Hawkheart. I know she was destroying drugs. But is this reason enough for a medicine cat to kill? I think that the saddest part of this plot is that Moonflower promised her daughters that they'll get mouth together and she will always be with them. Oh. Then Bluepaw and Snowpaw continue their apprenticehood with a new bunch of apprentices. Oh, and Sunfall is her new mentor. Stonepelt didn't fully recover from battle. Snowpaw moved on from her mother's death, while Bluepaw just started being grumpy. Once Snowpaw excused her just so. Sorry, she's in one of her moods. And Sunfall had to remind her about her duties, and Bluepaw recovers. kinda. Something that Bluepaw also dislikes is Snowpaw's fondness of Thistlepaw. I understand, he's arrogant. Then they go to a gathering, and the clans don't seem very forgiving towards the Thunder Clan. Bluepaw meets Crookpaw and befriends with him. He presents his little mate, Oka, yeah, this boy. Oh, and River Clan attack for the Sunning Rocks. Crookjaw now was there too, a battle lost for River Clan. And the girls are then made warriors. And what else is going on? Thistlepaw becomes a warrior after fighting a dog, and Sweetpaw dies, poor girl. Another try of River Clan to take Sunning Rocks. Lost. Oh, and just Leopardfoot giving birth to Panstar's kids. A slow and hard birth, and apparently Tigerstar was the weakest of them. Goodfeather getting madder and leaving the medicine cat stuff to Featherwhisker. And, well, prophecy. And Pinestar gives up his leadership, pretty coward. But Sunfall will be a good leader, and Tony spots the new deputy. Then Snowfall gives birth, pretty young isn't she, to White Kid. You know who's the father. Oh, Oakheart meets Bluefoot at Sunning Rocks, so peacefully lying in the sunlight. And Rosedale, yes, she's Rosedale now, thinks that's Thrushbell the one her friend is mooning now. And Bluefoot goes out with Snowfall and tells her thoughts about other clans. Big mistake. Snowfall gets mad at her and, you know, the Thunderpath drama. Of course, Thistleclaw blames her for this, but wow, Stormtail defends her and has a normal conversation with her. I think the saddest part here is this. With White Kid, Snowfall won't be coming back. Bluefoot is depressed again, yes. Until Tiny Spots and Sunstar remind her about White Kid and the clan and you know what. And Thistleclaw spends more time with his son. And then so does Bluefoot. Oh, and her and Oka start a relationship after a time. I like this couple, they're cute. But you also know what that only night brought kids. Thrushbell offers to help Bluefoot raise them and pretend he is their father. That's why I like Thrushbell. He's kind and modest, and even though he knows he's not the father, helps Bluefoot get out from problems. Then Stone Kid, Mystic Kid, and Mouse Kid are born. Luckily, none of them resemble their father. But Tony Spots gets sicker, and ThunderClan cats know that he won't remain deputy longer. Goosefeather's elder now, Featherwhisker's got Spotted Paw as apprentice, and Thistleclaw might be named deputy. Goosefeather reminds his niece about the prophecy, and they both have a bloody vision of Thistleclaw. Bluefoot chose to give up her kids and gave them to Oakheart. And the third family tragedy, Mosket's death. Poor baby. The clan believed her lie that they were kidnapped by a fox. But this time Bluefoot doesn't really grieve until someone tells her stop. She's named deputy. Yay! Oh, and apparently Sunstar wouldn't name Thistleclaw, but it's too late for her kids. Oh. Then Bluefoot becomes Bluestar with lives from Pinestar, Mumblefoot, Larksong, Sweetpaw, Sunstar, Goosefeather, Musket, Moonflower, and Snowfur. StarClan has never regretted its choice, says Snowfur. The book ends with Bluestar older and nostalgic, and the Kitty Pat prophecy. Fire alone will save our clan. You are right, Goosefeather. A fire will blaze through this forest after all. Phew, we are done. That's what I have to say. It's the whole review. I know it might have taken longer, but I think there are enough spoilers. When could you read this? Well, anytime. I think it will actually be interesting this to be your first Furry Cats book, but mm, do not read the prologue if you don't want to get spoilers from the A Dangerous Path book. This was a great one. If you want to know Bluestar's story, read it. And that's all I have to say, I guess. I hope you like the drawing. Sorry if she looks too much like a Persian cat like in the second cover edition. It was not at all my intention, but that's how it turned out. And yeah, bye and enjoy your reading.